Yay! On the table we have a few packs of Invincible Army Men. These are a fun and new clever Army Man toy found over at Walmart for about $5 a pack. Right now you're looking at the Desert Squad, Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 has a capture the flag style base and it looks like a little case, while Team 2 has some sandbags and a radio, each having red grenade launchers. What makes these toys better than your typical Army Man? Well, they're soft and squishy to the touch. Of course, Army Men need someone to fight with, so I picked up the red packs as well. These are the Nova Squads, Team 1 and Team 2. And you'll notice they're pretty much the same, just a different color. On the back of the package here, you can see there's also a really nice light blue Storm Squad available and a Ace Squad available in green. I was hoping for that Storm Squad, but they only had Team 2, and I think they would have blended in with my traditional blue table. Looking down below on the package, you see that they're made by a toy company called Imperial, so these are pretty much your Walmart cheap toys. But overall, the package design is pretty catchy and again, makes for a great update to a classic Army Man style toy. Looking at the figures a little closer, and we'll use Nova Squad as the red shows up the best on camera, and we can check these guys out. You can tell right away why I picked these sets up, and that's because of these awesome little military dogs. I don't think I've seen dogs before in Army Men, so I was really excited to play with these guys. Each Team 2 set contains the military dog. Again, to show off this awesome squishiness of these toys, it's a really soft plastic, stretchy, really kind of neat for Army Men. Sometimes they don't stand well because of it, but for the most part they're pretty neat. So there's your neat little Army military dog, definitely the high point of all these sets. Then we've got a rocket launcher guy, or bazooka-teer, if you want to call it that. He's okay at standing. Sometimes I'll put him next to some of the, the sandbags and things that they come with if you need them to stand a little easier. But as you can see right now, he's doing pretty well. Then we've got the grenade throwing guy, always good to have. He stands probably the hardest out of the group. Definitely a little flimsy on his part, but again, if you find something to rest him up against, they stand pretty well. Then we've got a lying on the ground machine gunner. All of these have just great proportions to them, don't they? They're pretty well detailed and a pretty good size for an Army Man, and you can hook them at your friend pretty well without hurting them. Then looks like we've got sniper-like guy here, and some of them, I believe this guy out of the group has a kind of a Cobra inspired face mask, so maybe he's kind of the spy behind the lines of sorts, but he's pretty neat to have. Then we've got just another gunner here, probably just a grunt, and we've got a few grunts. Let's see if I can keep him standing. Here we've got another one. And if you notice at their helmets, we've got different little symbols on their helmets too, probably indicating what they're doing and who they are and who's in command. Haven't really figured out who's in command yet. I'm not that great at identifying military people. So that is the Nova Squad. Hey, you stand up. Still a little tricky to stand. I probably should go through the little accessories again. You've got the great little flag, so you can play some capture the flag with your Invincible Army Men. There's an ammo case and a little crate. We've got the sandbags again. And these are all pretty much hollowed out, but they do the job just nicely for your troops. And then we have a nice little radio as well. Looks like there's a handle on this radio, but I don't think anyone has open hands to really carry it. Maybe this grenade launcher guy can fit it in there. That's just a little weird though. But that's your accessories. The action feature for these toys is pretty low tech, but a lot of fun. We have a hand launcher weapon, and 3 grenades come with each team. And like a simple rubber band gun, you'll hook the grenade onto the gun and pull back. You'll notice there's a little arrow, so when you get the enemy in your sights, simply line up that arrow as best as you can, pull back as hard as you can, and attack. All you have to do then is pick sides and figure out who goes first and start attacking. So that is your Invincible Army Man Squishy Army Men teams. I highly recommend these, they're quite a bit of fun. It's only about $5 per pack, so for 10 bucks you can get 2 teams. And you don't really have to get Team 1 and Team 2, you can just get 2 different color packs. It feels like each team pack comes with enough Army Men for lots of crazy fun times. The safe squishiness of the toys is also desired versus your standard hard plastic Army Man figure. Looking at these toys, it almost makes me sad that Star Wars Command didn't do something similar. These things just feel old and tired, while these things feel new and fun. The squishiness gives them a nice modern feel for a toy. And the color choices are also pretty well done. Hey, get back up there, doggy. That's what I have to say about that.
Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede.